Day. We hope everyone's day is off to a magical start. Welcome to Disney on a Dime. In today's video, Eric and I wanted to stop in really quickly and share with you what, my dear?
So we've done videos on magic bands.
Yeah.
We've done videos on the My Experience app with fast passes. Now we want to show you how all three of those things, like this, see that, come together into one single great guest experience.
Oh yeah.
So per the usual, we're going to walk you through interactively how you use the My Experience app with the magic bands, what it looks like on the internet site and on your mobile app with your login, and how you link all that together, how you go out and buy a magic band if you're not staying on property or have an annual pass. So we'll review a little bit about the magic bands, you'll see a little bit about the My Experience app, and I think if you've seen our other videos, it'll all come together and make a lot of sense to you. I'm getting thirsty.
Eric, why? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. So if you watched our videos on the What's in My Bag, we've actually done a couple of What's in My Bag videos where we talk about the backpacks that we carry into Disney and Universal.
But what is this coming?
I neglected to show this. So this is another thing that I will carry in my bags. This brand, this is the O2 Cool. I don't know if it's showing up with all the light, but this is a combination water bottle slash mister. So you can mist yourself in it. With it, you can put water in it.
Let me see if I can hold it.
Or maybe vodka if you're so inclined.
Guys, don't go into the park with the vodka.
And don't mist yourself with vodka. If you put vodka in it, don't mist it. You'll offend some people.
Yeah, I think you can see it now. See this little pink button here?
Yeah, you push that and
you push that and it mists.
Little aerosol.
Yeah, and then you can also drink your water, and then you can clip it onto something, maybe a stroller or something.
So if you fill this with ice water on a 90-degree day in Orlando, you know, spray the back of your neck with it. This will keep you cool.
Yeah.
So get one. Amazon sells these.
How much was it?
Not much. I think I got like 3 of them for like $10. So you have to go to Amazon for stuff like this. You might get lucky and find it in Target or Walmart, but probably.
How much would that be in the theme park?
I've never seen this in the theme park. I've seen the fan. So in the video, in the bag video, we had the fan with the water reservoir, but I hadn't seen these in the theme park.
When we purchased ours, the ones that we showed in the video, we didn't actually purchase those in the park, but we purchased the ones in the park before, you know, the blue ones, like $25.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Not cheap.
So, all right, let's walk through it. Let's show you guys what the magic bands and the My Experience app look like together. Okay, guys, so just a quick review. We're going to start off with a quick recap of magic bands. So magic bands are Disney's newest way of allowing guests to conveniently purchase or acquire these wristbands, and they're used for everything from park admission. So here you see someone using it to actually get into the park. So she's got on her magic band and she's going to use it to get into the park.
Don't you like when it makes that little ding?
Yeah,
green.
Yeah, when you if your magic band is functioning properly, when you walk up to the entry, you put your wrist up against the little kiosk here and this will turn green. And also on the, you can't really see it, but over here, this is where you do your thumbprint. So, you know, no one else can use your magic band. You also use this for all your fast passes. If you're staying on Disney property, you can use this to actually get in and out of your room rather than a hotel key. Also for general purchases and just for general Disney magic. I think you're going to see Disney do more and more with these magic bands. Now, you can use magic bands for purchases, but you can only charge items to the magic band if you're staying at a Disney resort. Because essentially what it's doing is not really charging it to the magic band, it's charging it to your room, which is linked to the magic band. And there are 3 ways to get a Disney magic band. Just to review, we talked about this in the first video. You either have to be staying on a Disney property, you have to be an annual pass holder, so we get ours from being annual pass holders, or you can buy one from the Disney store. We're actually going to show it at the Disney store. If you don't get a magic band, you don't have to have a magic band. You can just use the old school entry ticket plastic. They give you a little plastic entry card. So you can use this for your park entry, and I believe also for your fast passes, which is what just this gentleman is doing. So if you're not staying on property or have an annual pass, you can go to the Disney store. If you go to the little link that you see here on the screen, disneystore.com/magicband, you can go here and buy your magic bands. I believe they start out at $13, and then, you know, the highest one I saw, this limited edition Beauty and the Beast magic band, and this is actually version 2, is $33.
It's really cute though. I like it.
And you can see, you know, I mean, you can imagine all the collectibles and things you can do with these different versions. We just get the plain Magic Bands, but you can buy little covers for them and all kinds of accessories.
Real fancy.
And you'll also know this is the Magic Band 2.0, and you can tell a little bit here, it's a little bit wider, so they're adding more and more features to it.
Yeah, I like the wider ones. Yeah.
And ours are actually on the way.
Okay.
We haven't gotten ours yet. And then this is a Magic Band 1.0, so you can see it's a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
We talked about accessories, so these are, you know, some of the accessories you can clip to your Magic Band if you want to.
You can bling it out.
Yeah, bedazzle your Magic Band, so to speak. And, you know, we've talked about all this, but if it's not clear, you want to learn more, you can even go to the Disney store. If you click on Learn More, you know, they tell you basically here all the stuff we've already told you, right? What are Magic Bands? It's linked to the Disney My Experience and mobile app, which we're going to talk about. Again, how do you get one? They tell you there are a few ways to get one. One is staying at a Disney hotel. And if you're staying somewhere else, you have to purchase it again from a select location at Walt Disney World Resort or at DisneyStore.com. I also love how they say stayin'.
Stayin'.
A little bit of southern, you know, Disney's in the South, so a little bit of southern, our southern charm down here. And what they talk about and what we're going to really emphasize here is you essentially buy your Magic Band and you link it to the My Disney Experience app, right? And that's what we're going to show you next. So hopefully you guys are fans of this channel. You've been watching. If you have, you've probably seen me log into the Disney My Experience website. So here I've actually logged into the Disney My Experience website under my account name. I've obviously, for privacy reasons, I've, you know, highlighted or grayed out some of the stuff so you can't see everything. But essentially, we just updated our season pass. So we had to order new Magic Bands. It didn't tell us. I actually had to remember, oh, you got to go and order new bands. But it was free because we are Disney Pass holders. But don't forget to place your order. It takes about 10 days to get the Magic Band, and they don't ship to all countries. And it'll tell you, you know, when you place your order if they don't ship to your country. If they don't ship to your country, don't fear. You can just get one when you get there at your hotel, or go to guest relations, and they'll send you one. And I talked a little bit about the technology. I don't want to go too far down the nerd path here, but these basically use radio frequency RFID technology. They don't require a battery or anything like that, but they essentially interact with the RFID sensors when they're prompted. And it can actually be a long-range signal. So what you're going to start to see, Disney is going to start to do more and more interactive things. Of when you walk by an exhibit or something with your Magic Band, maybe your name will pop up, or you'll get a personal greeting.
I really do think to be our guest when your food arrives at your table, it kind of works that way also.
Yeah. And if you're not comfortable with that for privacy reasons, they do say you can just use the cards. And that's what it talks about there. So it's a long-range radio signal. So on my account, and we've talked about this in the other videos, I have my whole family linked to my account. So for example, this is my son Chase on my account. If I'm doing Fast Pass Plus rides reservations, I can make reservations for Chase from this account. I can also see all of the Magic Bands that he's had. So,
as you guys can see, we've had quite a few.
Yeah, every time we update our season pass, we get a new Magic Band. Now, you see subtly, this is, actually I have this backwards. So this is the Disney Band 2.0, and this is the 1.0, so this is backwards. Sorry about that. But you can see this one's a little bit wider. They're going to start adding more features, so you can see over time they've gotten more advanced. You also see that he lost one of his Magic Bands.
He did.
So the question you might have is, well, what happens if you lose your Magic Band? Well, first of all, what you want to do when you get a Magic Band is, again, open a Disney My Experience account and then link that Magic Band. It'll have a unique number, which you kind of see here, these little numbers. You link that to your account. And then if you lose your Magic Band, that doesn't necessarily mean your ticket is lost.
Right.
That just means you need to request a new Magic Band and relink it to your account. You report this Magic Band is stolen. Nobody can really use it to purchase anything or to get into the park because, again, you got to have a PIN number to make purchases, or you've got to use to get into the park your finger ID. So don't worry about it if you lose it. I would, go ahead and report it as lost, but you shouldn't have any privacy concerns or issues with it. So again, just when you purchase your Magic Band, go to the My Experience app and link it to the app, and you'll enter that Magic Band number. This is what it looks like on the mobile app. So on my cell phone, I can pull up and obviously if you're in the park, I'm not going to go to the Disney website. I'm going to use the mobile app. So this is the My Experience mobile app.
Very convenient, very convenient.
Works on, as far as I know, iPhone and Android devices. So I log in, I go to my account, and I can see the same thing that I saw on the website here. I can see my magic bands and cards. If I click on that, keep clicking, and it takes me again to all the history of my magic bands and cards. So everything is there. I can see any magic bands that I made inactive or any magic bands that are lost. So between the magic bands, the My Experience app, and the FastPass Plus application, and I have to be careful when I say FastPass because that's a tongue twister, everything is all in one place. It makes it really easy to plan and enjoy your visit to Disney World. All right, guys, so as you saw, we used our magic bands. Everything was linked to the My Experience app. Also in the My Experience app, we didn't really show it, but that's where we start to do fast passes. So if you haven't watched our video on how to do fast passes,
be sure to do that.
Check that out. But it's nice because everything is either on your app or on your magic band. So check it out. You know, I know it seems like we're throwing a lot at you in these videos, but a little bit of planning goes a long way when you're actually in Orlando. And it can actually be fun. Once you start to get into it, make it a family affair. Let your kids help you plan it with your significant other. It can actually be really fun to kind of plan some of this stuff out interactively.
Well, that's it, guys. As always, we hope that you were able to find this video informative. And so until next time, guys, don't forget to make every day magical. Bye, guys.